All right. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Long time no see. I'm gonna be talking about something very different from coding. um, yeah. Uh, it's like more of me presenting something in my daily life that isn't necessarily like as documented as software is. It's plastics manufacturing. So, yeah. Oh, and for that, I'm probably okay. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Um, Help me out. What do you see when this happens? What do you see? Because like I don't know what's being shown right now. Oh. Oh. This is different. Wait, what? Huh? Oh. No, 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 no. I don't see me. That's why I don't see me. Never mind. A knob? Huh? Actually, wait, I can just see it on my playback. I don't have to do that. Oh, for that I would probably. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Everything everything makes sense now. Okay. Now, this is I'll go ahead and stop that. You see a knob. Oh. Oh. This is a good sheet. This is a bad sheet. Um Basically these are buttons. And how those buttons work is that they're glued together, like interchangeably. Like one sheet is like this, and then the other sheet goes like this, and they're glued together like this. It is because this is how it should look. This is how it shouldn't look. Because when it looks like this, it's supposed to be round, a circle like this. This is not a circle. So, yeah. Yeah, this is a problem that I was having today. Well, it looks elliptical, but really it's just like a piece of this. Well, yeah, elliptical. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess I'll start. I'll just go ahead and do this and this. Easy. Is it possible? I don't think I don't think that huh. Video capture device? No. What does that look like? No. Screen capture? No. Well, hold up. I can't even see Discord whenever I start this um slideshow. Oh, thank you. Mm, okay, cool. Thank you. I forgot about that. Um, oh, this is gonna be bad, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Okay. I promise it's gonna get better in the future. And I have a bonus something at the end of this. My much awaited um Bridgeport video. One of them because I'm already tired. So I'm probably I don't know. I'm just gonna do this and then chat for a little bit. Not you. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm scared. This sucks. All right. Mm, hold up. Oh, I started on the right slide. I thought I had started on this one. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. And I don't even know how I'm going to start this, but let's go. All right. Enough playing around. Three, two, one. All right. So I had this problem at work today. Um, Originally, I had thought that it may have been defective material, which one role was. That's another possibility of when you see this. But as you can see, what I wanted to make was the product that is in the green circle. What was coming out was the product that it was in the red. And this is caused by my bottom platen coming up too fast so that whenever it was supposed to make a full extension, it was coming up too fast and then recoiling. And whenever the bottom platen had touched the sheet, it was basically malforming, as you can see here. And I'm going to go through why it matters, why it happens, and how to fix it in the future. So let's not waste any more time. So why this matters? This is what a roundabout. This is a test pack, but it's a lot more aligned what I'm running right now. Um, why this matters from the last slide, if the buttons aren't formed properly, like a circle and not an elliptical or malform, it won't glue properly. And you need these buttons to conform over each other so that the height and the how the pack fills into a cooling tower is uniform and consistent. Whenever it malforms like that, the height is going to be messed up, and a lot of things are going to be messed up in the pack. So that's why it's a defective sheet. Also, it could cause inconsistencies in the trim, so that what you may see as one sheet being, for example, this product is 23.5 inches. Um, what may be glued in the pack or attempted to be glued in the pack, one may be 23 1/4, one may be 23 1/2. And that causes the pack to lose structural integrity. So you want it to be strong and consistent. But yeah. All right. Why that was happening was because one, the toggle, whenever it was making an extension, it was going too fast. Um, that can be caused by warm or worn components in the platen system, like worn bushings or something being I don't know, not in working order. Um, Also, it could be insufficient air dampening so that whenever the platen does try to make a full extension, it isn't absolutely slamming. Whenever it does reach its final point, it needs a little bit of dampening so that it forms flush and smoothly instead of something that's like abrupt. Um, the mold may be hot, which alludes to the other half of why I was having the problem is if the mold is hot, one, you're gonna need more time to form the sheet because you need it to solidify and cool off. Uh um Two, whenever the sheet goes through the mold, it's gonna be forming differently every single time if the mold isn't at a certain temperature because it's just gonna form however the sheet lies within the mold. And keep in mind, this is a match metal mold. I'm not using vacuum on this or any stripper plate or anything else. So yeah, the sheet stays pliable longer on a mold during the hot bounce. That's also a thing. And then uh, partial forming before final mold contact, which alludes to whenever um, the toggle does make a full extension, if it's recoiling, you're making a partial form so that whenever it comes back, ideally they close at relatively the same time. But whenever it comes back, say the top is already down, your bottom has already made contact. So it's already partially cooled off the sheet. So whenever it comes back, it's not going to be forming the same part. So yeah. Um, this is what it should look like. See that dampening? Yeah. Yeah. A little bit slower. Um why I figured out that the problem was the bottom platen mold bouncing, recoiling, and that it was a cooling problem. Um Keep in mind I am using match metal. So in match metal you need it to be like really 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 precise because you can't compensate for anything else uh like a vacuum or sugar plate or something um to write any of the malform that you're having. um you need to be consistent and make solid contact pressure along the entire surface of the form part. um and you don't need any movement once any contact is made, hence the recoil. um any recoil or any movement of the mold could cause a lot of errors, and one of them being the buttons being malformed. Um, Whenever your bottom platen recoils, the mold makes initial contact. The bounce creates a momentary gap of pressure and release. Um, the sheet still pliable and hot, so malleable. It shifts and relaxes slightly. That's crucial because whenever it comes back, it's not going to be the same sheet that you were heating up in the oven. When the platen rebounds and reseats, the sheet is no longer in the correct position. The result is what you were seeing. Why the mold temperature was also a factor in why the parts were defective is because I've been working here long enough, and I know certain things like can already sense something not being on, and one of the things that weren't on was the chiller outside. And if I'm not getting chill water, that matters whenever I'm trying to cool off the mold. So, a hot mold requires a longer dwell time, and the problem with that is, say for example, I'm not for example, in reality, I'm running a 13 mil sheet right now. So that means that the sheet is really, really, really susceptible to heat, a lot more susceptible to heat than like a 23 mil, a thicker mil. Um, so a longer dwell time, even if I set the parameters differently on the heat profile, uh, I still run the risk of the mold getting even hotter if it's already not getting the proper cooling. Um, if the mold platen bounces during the extended malleable or soft period, the parts will be defective. And why you want a cool mold is because a cool mold cools it faster and solidifies it before any bounce can affect it. Um, and it allows you to have a shorter dwell time. So you can come out with more parts in less time. You can run the sheet faster. Um, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching. This is my first attempt at this. I'm gonna get better at it. I plan on just uh, reviewing, thinking over, doing study sessions and things like this, and showing people remedies and things like that because things like this are rarely documented on the internet. It's not really that hot of a topic, no pun intended. But I wanted to help others because it's hard to find information like this on the internet. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. All right, let me bring everything back. It was terrible. I talked too long because I saw how long it was going, and I realized that uh 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 I was at like 9 minutes. Like midway through it, I was like, oh, like I'm explaining it, but the explanation is like really, really long. And I think I could have shortened it down because like I was repeating some things. But yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, do give me your honest opinion. Oh, let me bring the chat and everything back. Uh, 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 You have one or two complaints. Wait, wait, let me close this out. I was like, okay, I can see myself. Nope, not that one. This one. That's why I was nitpicking so much is because like I thought that I was making a script because I have presenter notes in a keynote and that helped a little bit. But like having like a hard script, I don't know if I can do that. I want to get better. One of the reasons why I did this live, exactly, because like the topic isn't really interesting to you, but like people that are actually searching it, I don't know. I want it to be like informational for people like that. I don't know. Because I was nervous. That's another thing. The reason why I did it live is because I want to get better at public speaking. This is like a major part of why I'm doing this live. You know where I got this idea from coincidentally? Theo. It will get better over time, but I always want to do it in one take. It's the ums. It's the ums. You know what? You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do it again, but over something else that comes up another day. That's how I'm gonna get better at this, but also how I'm gonna get better at like teaching others what's wrong and how to fix things to be a better teacher. And also being a better teacher helps me learn even more. So it's a win win win. Win 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 win. Yeah. Yeah. I think okay, it's really the fact that I was doing it live. And it's something that I've never done before. You know, staring silently, like how I stop from saying in filler words like is just staring silently. Or yeah, a pause. Because like if whatever. If I give like a pause in a conversation, that allows the conversation to be more natural. And I don't know exactly how to explain it, but you have more control over the conversation as well as what you say if you give pauses, because that lets the person know that you're actually thinking about what's coming out of your mouth. It's a lost trait, but it helps. I think also another part of why I'm saying is because yes, I found the remedy, but I'm putting this out on the internet for other people to like use and learn. And if this doesn't work for somebody else, oh gosh. But it works. It's just I'm scared. That's like saying being the first person to be like 2 plus 2 is 2. And what if that's wrong? What if 2 plus 2 is not 4? 100,000 complaints. My machine blew up. I lost an arm, a leg, my firstborn child. Like, yeah, it's all in the news. My ums weren't super frequent. No. Oh, I mean, we've kind of already lost our manufacturing capacity. Not capacity, but like, yeah. Okay. I'm kind of sleepy, so here it is. This is me figuring it out. Why is this? Oh, well, y'all watch this. Can I affect the playback speed, please? Two, no, no, no. I don't think I can do the playback speed here. Well, y'all just kind of gonna have to deal with this. This slow video. Hold up. Wait, wait, no, wait, wait, no, wait. Does that? Oh, okay. This is me figuring it all out. This is me getting like my first bearings as to what the controls do. This is very, very like early in my understanding of this. And from what I know now, this is where I started messing up. I brought it all the way down, and now I'm going side by side. So I'm no longer drilling. I'm more like just going sideways. And that's not good. Like deep sideways. That's not good. On something that's like reinforced steel, I think. And the drill bit is dull. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't hear it, can you? Yeah, it's on. This is me adjusting the speed right now. Can you hear it like going up and down, like the RPM? But yeah, remember that photo that I had shared? I'm trying to join those two slots together. I'm gonna get it sometime this week. It's just it's been in the maintenance shop for about like 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks. But yeah, 3 minutes until disaster. By the way, you know, like I think you're being sarcastic, but um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. Oh, I think you would like it a lot more if I had my glasses. Uh, hello. Oh, you'll see it. Okay, let me pause it then. That is the side to side. This front one right here is forward and back. This one right here, I think that is. That one is the up and down of the drill bit. Those are like the main things that you need. But I think the important part for me is making sure that like the side to side and the front and back are aligned before I start drilling. Because the thing that I was doing was the opposite. I was making sure that the bit was down and then trying to like drill my way through it. And that's not how I don't think that's how that's supposed to be. I think how it's supposed to be is I align it and then I drill down. And I don't know why I was doing that, but it's a learning experience. I didn't know. I'm learning. Actually, I think this may be 2 minutes before disaster. A lot. Okay, fine, fine. Oh, also, why I was confused as to like which order to go in is because this one right here is the up and down of this entire thing, and how long these drill bits are. I was really trying to I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I was really just figuring things out. Bear with me. We all start somewhere. What the heck? It's close. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Uh I got distracted. That's okay. That's a critical part in me messing up. I was focused. I was on a roll. I was Kyrie Irving, jersey untucked, in flow state. Then I got distracted. It was the exact moment. Because I didn't want someone to like walk in like the camera view and then like dox themselves. So I was trying to be mindful. But yeah. This lasted for about, I don't know. Um oh, not 30 seconds. Not 30 seconds. Well, I'm skipping me talking. And that's how we're ending the stream today. All right. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. But yeah, um, that was me. One, doing a video finally, and then two, I may honestly edit it and just cut out all the ums. I don't know. I don't know. You're right. um, I'm gonna come back with better news probably tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. As far as like other defects, because something happens every day. I'm just gonna start documenting it, just for like people on the internet that also come across these same defects for the first time and they don't know their right from their left. And be a source of truth. All right. See you later.